Hey everyone, Jason here, and today I'm excited to share my entry for this week's challenge from Stephen Pope's No Code Architect School community, which, by the way, is an awesome group if you're looking to level up your automation game. This week's challenge is all about building the start of an employee onboarding workflow automation. The goal is to help HR teams automatically send essential documents and a welcome email to new employees as soon as they join the company. In this workflow, I've set up an automation that triggers whenever a new record is created in Airtable, representing a new hire. It then retrieves the onboarding document template, such as an employee handbook or contract, and sends a customized welcome email with the customized document attached. I'll walk you through the entire process from setting up the triggers in Airtable to configuring the email modules in Make.com. Let's get started. Hello, my name's Jason, and this is my weekly challenge number 16. We'll start with the Airtable. So the Airtable's pretty simple, pretty plain. I've got an ID number here, which is using an auto number, and then I use that auto number in the employee ID field, which is using a formula with a concatenate last name and the first 5 characters, and then appending the ID to that. Everything else is fairly straightforward. I've got the record ID just so I can use it in the Make.com scenario. The status is a single select field. I've got the option of pending, onboard, contract created, handbook created, and email sent. Then I just grab the new employee's details, first name, last name. These are the links to the documents that get created later on. Just the position, start date, salary, and supervisor title, and email, and all their address details, and just the created time and last modified time. Now go to the Make.com scenario. I've just got here this create Airtable record is to simulate like an onboarding form or an onboarding application. So I'm just going to run that now. Move my head out of the way. And if we go back to the Airtable, you'll see that the third row has been added with all the details. Everything looks pretty good from there. And the status of on board. If we now run through the main scenario, I'll run once. So this is going through the first, while it's running, I'll explain it. The first module is the watch Airtable. Can't go into it, of course, because it's running. So it's just watching for the created time, and I'm only just dragging one record through. It's finished now, so we'll be able to go in it. So yeah, created time, employee ID. Next is a create folder. So I'm creating a folder with the employee's name, grabbing the details from the Airtable. This module is sharing the folder, so we can click on it from Airtable later. This is the first contract created. So I'm using a Google Doc, and in the Google Doc is formulas or variables, sorry. So it's grabbing all the details that were added. As you can see, first name, last name, address details, postcode, and pretty much everything else. And then it's creating a file called employee contact, and then my name, Jason Guest in this instance, and adding it into the employee folder. This one is downloading the file in the PDF format. And then we're updating the record to say in the Airtable that it's been contracts created, and then it's providing a web link to that contract. This is the employee handbook, same details, same sort of thing as before. I've personalized it with the first name. I'll show you that later. And then we're just giving it a title, and we're saving it into the employees folder. Again, we're downloading the file this time from the handbook. This one, Airtable, is updating the record handbook created and adding the web link. And finally, we're sending an email. I've hard-coded it to my name. Didn't want random emails going out there. It's just there, welcome to Innovate Tech, HTML format, and then it's basically an HTML email with the first name and position added to the content. And then we're appending both the contract and the handbook to the email. And then lastly, we're updating the record to say that the email has been sent. If we go back to the Airtable, we can now see that has been updated, email sent, sorry. This is a contract. As you can see, it's got the relevant details. It's got my name because I was the new employee, my fake address, my position, start date, and in the document you got, let's see, I spelled chief wrong. Automation, who the employee supervisor is and their title. Yeah, and then finally the handbook. There's the title, and you can see it's got, Jason, welcome to Innovate Tech, and then the rest of the handbook. Thank you for watching, and let me know any feedback, and thank you. So that's my solution for creating the employee onboarding workflow automation for this week's challenge. This setup not only streamlines the onboarding process, but also ensures a consistent experience for every new employee. If you want to see more content like this or have any questions about how I set up the automation, feel free to drop a comment below. And as always, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more automation tips and challenges. If you're looking to replicate this workflow, I've included a link to the Make.com blueprints and the onboarding document I used in the description below. I've also added my Calendly link for a free one-on-one session if you need help setting it up. Thanks for watching and keep innovating.